Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my screen. My name is Trader. As you already know, I'm a swing trader. I trade only the majors. So, for the past few months now, I haven't been able to do my usual Forex weekly recap. So, and the market has already gone so far during the last time that I came on here to give you guys what I'm looking out for the market. The last time I think I did a weekly Forex recap, the price was still at this major level here. So, and I predicted this upward push on DSY. If you think I'm lying, check my previous videos on my previous weekly forecast. You will see when I predicted this bullish momentum on DSY. And last time, I also told you guys that I'll be going short on Euro USD, which I did. And the signal was sent to my Telegram channel. The link will be on the description box to join. Come and trade with us and see and join my community. Is free of charge. I don't charge anything for now, so make sure to click the link on the description box to join. So enough of all these things. What am I looking out for the coming weeks? We are currently on November. Today is 11th of November. 9th November 2024. So this year is already gone. And as you all know, during December period, markets or price tends to act in a weird fashion. Most times I don't trade actively during the Christmas holidays or during December in general. So what am I currently looking at for on DSY? So as you know, I start my analysis from the monthly chart. Then I go down to all the way to the daily chart where I do my entries. So let's start from the monthly charts. Monthly chart is where I look at for my overall trend, while weekly chart is where I look at for my current trend. Then daily time frame is where I do my entries. So if you have been on my YouTube channel, you must have known all these things by now. So I'm just repeating myself for the sake of people who are just watching this video for the first time. So here on the monthly charts, what am I currently seeing? My overall trend. For the past few months or for the past few weeks, I have been predicting DSY longs on this major level. As you can see, it is very clear and obvious. As you can see, this is a very strong level. And as you can see over here, focus over here, as you can see, markets already did triple bottom here on top of this strong support level here. So I have been predicting DSY longs from all the way here. As I've already said before, if you think I'm lying, watch my previous weekly forecast. So enough of that. So what am I currently looking out for DSY? So as you can see, zooming in properly now, on top of that major zone on the monthly chart, as you can see already, last month's candle closed very bullish. It didn't even leave a wick to the downside over here, and it shot all the way to the upside, leaving small wick to the upside. So, and as you can see already, this month's candle has already started being bullish, leaving both small wick to the downside and a small wick to the upside too. So what this monthly time frame is telling me is that this market is still bullish. It's still bullish. My overall trend, I'm still bullish on DSY until we hit this black bar over here. This black bar here. That is that level there will decide if the market wants to continue moving to the upside or it wants to push it down like it did previous times over here too. So monthly time frame where I check for my overall trend, I'm still bullish on this one until we get to this black bar. Then either this happens, this double top happens and push it downside, or maybe the market will just play around that level, that black bar for a while before breaking into the upside and continue its upward move, all the way to the upside to somewhere around this level here. So overall, on the long term, monthly time frame is where I check for my overall trend. I'm still very bullish on DSY. So now let's go over to weekly time frame where I check for my current trend. Coming over to the weekly time frame, as you can see, this was the level I'm telling you guys that I am bullish on DSY until it gets to this black level here. So this upward level here, this black bar here was drawn on the monthly time frame. Then Looking closely, let me zoom in properly on the weekly time frame. You can see that, come on guys, you can see that there's a minor level here. Let me outline it for you guys. You can see price came here. It's uh, it sold off, came back here again, did like it wants to hold it again like it did here, but it broke above it, came back again, tried to use it as a support over here, but it failed. It pushed all the way to the downside. Then price is currently on that minor level here on the weekly time frame. And as you can see already, price have already rejected on this minor level here last week. Look at how it closed. It's closed with this shooting star, this candle here for last 2 weeks. I mean, because this is Saturday. This candle has already closed yesterday. So last 2 weeks, price has already rejected on that minor level. This shooting star here, showing that the level is strong. But considering what the monthly time frame is telling me, I'm still very bullish. If you look at the last month candle, how it closed very bullish. And if you look at how this weekly candle closed, it has already closed above this minor level here. So um what the weekly time frame is telling me is that it is conforming to what the monthly time frame is saying. Remember, I use my monthly time frame for my overall trend, then I use my weekly time frame for my current trend. So overall, which is a monthly time frame, I am still bullish until we get to this black bar here. Then currently on the weekly time frame, which I use to check my current trend, I am still bullish. So I'm still bullish. If we can see something like this, you'll see it properly on the daily time frame. Something like this, a push it down maybe to somewhere around this level. Yeah. Remember, I don't trade directly on DS, so I just use it as an indicator. If you want to understand what I mean by that, watch my previous videos. There's no time for me to explain it over here. So this is what I'm looking at for on DSY. Monthly time frame, I am very bullish on DSY. Then weekly time frame, which I use for my current trend, I'm also still bullish. Then we go down to daily time frame where I do my entries. So on the daily time frame, this is it. This is the level I drew on the weekly time frame, the minor level. This is the major level I drew on monthly time frame. So, and this is what I drew that I'm currently looking out for DSY on the weekly time frame. So this is actually how I'll be taking advantage of this bullish move. But if we are not able to get a pullback around here, I'll wait to see how the candles forms over here for me to go long. But at the same time, I also should be very cautious because this market can also still consolidate here for some days or weeks and also sell off. So remember, in forex market, anything can happen. So that's why you ought to be very careful and make sure that all your setups, all your confirmations are being met. So the market can also still consolidate here for some days or even for a week, and also decide to sell off. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So that's why I do wait for some certain things, for me to see some certain things on the market before I decide whether to buy, sell, or neutral. So that is what I'm looking out for on DSY. So now going over to Euro USD. Euro USD, let's start from the monthly time frame as usual. Monthly time frame. I use my monthly time frame for my overall trend as I already said before. So on the monthly charts, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, this market is in a strong bearish move because I've already explained this before, but let me explain it again, over and over and again. For any impulsive move like this, any strong impulsive move, look at this. This is first June 2021. It shot all the way down to 1st September 2022. Impulsive move like this, there must be a correction like this before another impulsive move to the downside like this. I've already explained this tons and tons of time in my previous weekly forecast. This is exactly why I'm still very bearish on the SY because of this huge, massive move to the downside. The market doesn't shoot in one direction forever. It will move in one direction, retrace, move again, retrace. So this is what exactly the example of that. What we mean by that the market doesn't move exactly in one direction forever. This is a very huge push for over how many pips? This should be above 1,000 pips push to the downside. And you want it to just keep going forever. No, there must be a resultant pullback, and this is what we have gotten over here. And also, if you watch over here, you see that there's a minor level here. There's a major level. I mean here. Price seems to be forming something like a triple top on top of that level. So monthly time frame, I'm still very bearish on Euro USD until we get to this zone here because this zone is a strong zone. Look, It acted as support here, acted as support here, acted as support here. Then came here, it couldn't act as support and it broke below it. Currently, it is currently playing on that major zone. So I'm still bearish on the monthly time frame overall until we get to this rectangular box here. This rectangular box here. So now our overall trend, we are still very what bearish on our overall trend. So now going over to our current trend, which is a monthly time frame. This is a weekly time frame, I mean. So now going over to the weekly time frame, as you can see, last week weekly time frame closed with a very healthy bearish candle. As you can see, signaling that yes, the weekly time frame, which is our current trend, is also corresponding to what our monthly time frame is saying. And this is the major level I drew on the monthly time frame. So what I'll be looking out for is for selling opportunities all the way to this rectangular box here. And how will I be able to get that selling opportunities is I usually go down to my daily time frame because that's where I do most of my entries as a swing trader. So as you can see now, there's a minor level here on the daily time frame. So what I'll be looking out for is whether I will be able to see maybe some sort of a pullback like this for me to join the move to the downside. But at the same time, this is also similar to what DSY is also showing. At the same time, this market can also consolidate here because as you can see, it's already consolidated on this zone for 1, 2, 3 days now. So this consolidation might keep on going, might keep on happening over here for some more days, then and form a reversal pattern, then shoot to the upside. So I will be very cautious with this downward move. Although our overall trend is bearish, our current trend is bearish, but at the same time, anything can still happen. So that is why they always tell you to manage risk because that your A1 setup can also still hit SL because this market, anything can happen. So this is what I'll be looking out for on USD. This is also similar to what DSY is saying. I'll be looking out for selling opportunities based on what my monthly time frame and my weekly time frame is telling me. And at the same time, I will also be cautious to see if there will be a consolidation here. And also, because this is also looking like a double bottom on this minor zone here. So this is what I'm telling you guys, anything can happen. So these are the two things I'll be watching out for on USD for the coming week. So let's analyze one more pair. Should I do GPSD? No, I'm not currently interested on GPSD. So let's go over to maybe USD CHF. Let's analyze USD CHF together. So this is USD CHF charts. So let's start from the monthly time frame as usual to break the charts down on what I'm currently looking at for on USD CHF. So looking at USD CHF, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in. Let me zoom in properly. Zooming over here, as you can see, USD CHF is currently on top of a strong major level. What do I mean by that? On the monthly time frame, look, there's a support here, a zone here. I mean, then price came back, used it as a weak to the downside, and it's also short price up to the upside supports, but it couldn't hold. It came back again. Currently, it has formed something like a double bottom on that support level. Although it's overextended, but yeah, we can also still categorize it as it is still on top of this support level, just as this one overextended this week, overextended, but at the end of the day, it's looking out for a monthly time frame. We are still currently trending on top of this upon twice, thereby creating a double bottom. And also look at the way the last monthly candle closed. It closed very bullish candle. I know, zooming in properly, I know that this might look like a band over here. It looks like it broke below it with this strong, massive bearish candle. And it looked like it's what's happened over here is what I feel is going to happen over here. This market will still continue to shoot to the upside. So maybe somewhere around this place here, this minor level here. So my overall trend using the monthly time frame, I am still very bullish on USD CHF. Very, very bullish until we get to this black bar here. So going over to the weekly time frame, which I just my current trend. What is the market currently telling me? Going to the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame. So this is the double bottom that we saw on the monthly time frame. This is it on the weekly time frame. This is the first leg. Then this is the second leg over here. And as you can see, you see, if you notice, you see that this my price for printed a reversal pattern here on this level here before shifting all the way to the upside. And watch, we have had successive green weekly candles for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks now, sixth week. This candle is the sixth week. We have been having successive green candles. So currently, like I said before, it is looking like a break and a retest, just like as it did here. It looked like market broke below it, came back to retest it, and even formed and consolidated here for some weeks, for 5 weeks. But at the end of the day, it ended up breaking it. So I feel that the same thing is going to happen over here. This level will look like as if it's going to push price to the downside, and but at the end of the day, we're going to have a massive break to the upside, just like we did here. So monthly time frame, I'm bullish. Weekly time frame, I'm still bullish. Then uh, how will I take advantage of the opportunity using my daily time frame? So let me see if there's a trend line that is something we're going to be able to connect over here. As you can see, I've already even broken above this trend line, but I feel like this zone, this level here is going to give price tough time. And if you zoom properly, you see that we have already consolidated on the zone for 3 days now. 3 days, 1, 2, 3. So I'll be waiting to see if we can get a break above the zone and a retest, something like this. If we can get something like a clear break above and a retest like this from the reversal pattern, because I don't just enter anyhow, then I'll be going along on this CHF to somewhere around this level here. Or maybe it might happen at that way, but what I'm trying to say is that I am only looking for bullish setups on USD It might come in different ways. That's why I allow market to act, then I will react. So I don't know how this bullish momentum might play out, but what I'm trying to say is I'm bullish on the CHF till we get to this black bar here. So that's it for this week first recap. These two pairs is what I'm currently looking at for Euro USD and USD CHF. So remember, the link to my Telegram channel is in the description. That in that Telegram channel is where I post what I'm looking at for on the market. Immediately I enter any trade, I drop a signal there, and everything is still free for the meantime. So click the link in the description to join. Thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. See you guys next in my next weekly forex forecast.